This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Florida State Seminoles against the Georgia Bulldogs. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up to this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us from the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Coach Norvell told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The pass is picked off. And he's brought down, but the defense swipes the ball on the first drive of the game. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it here. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down mark.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
And he goes nowhere, stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Or it's snapped to the back. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Tough to see this in the opening minute of the game. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. He's got space. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Now rolling out to his left. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The false start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. Design quarterback run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made by the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Humphreys. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Single back takes the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal. And here's the handoff. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense, is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And the wideout goes in motion. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
To throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth-down attempt. They'll try it again here. Timeout called. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They'll be down to just one in the first half. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
This defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's Georgia on top right now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the important point after attempt. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. To the air, it's Daniels. Here comes the pressure. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down. This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
He's looking to scramble. Look out, he's breaking free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
These are the plays that are really hard to design.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at them get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Cut quickly. Tackle made short of the goal line, and they'll spot it at the 2. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Men kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First down, looking for more now. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Gives the ball to the 39.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way, getting blocks down the field. And it's a nice game for the back.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on 1st. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Again, the run goes nowhere, and it's 3rd and long.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. QB bootlegs here. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphries. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Dogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4th. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Grab behind the line. It's Lopez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's running out of time here. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
It's a deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Noles will send their punt team onto the field. Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. So the drive begins backed up in their own 5. Tough spot. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
backwards, losing 3 yards there. And FSU will now spend their second timeout now. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. He's got some space. Look out. And they get him down. What will be the final play of this first half. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. They're going to stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Bootleg looking to throw. With the catch, it's Humphreys. Oh, he's in the clear now. Solid gain. They'll spot him out at the 35. More of the same for this offense early in the third quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out. And
great sprint over the right side. Hill, and they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to run it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Daniels. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Noles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Noles. He breaks away for the touchdown.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Phillips. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got room to run. Look out. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the design run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And the BAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Phillips.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it.
And they've got him on the blitz.
What an advantage it is for a defense to have a defensive lineman that can win on a pass rush, even in dime defense. You feel like that's a coverage-oriented defense, and yet they're still able to get to the quarterback. This defense is a problem right now, rushing the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Stockton. Zips it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
It's Georgia on top right now. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. A direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Dogs are going to cash in this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Dropping back. It's Stockton. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Takes off in a bootleg. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on 3rd and long.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, there are cases when just players are making plays and they play outside the X's and O's. This strong safety has pass responsibility, but he saw an opportunity to get to the quarterback and he took it. That's a great play, and now the offense are behind the chains.
Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris,
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Seminoles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. The junior able to bring him down quickly. This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Florida State.
How fortunate is this bounce? They're trying to extend that ball near the goal line, and it comes out, it's loose, and yet they're able to get on it, roll on it for the touchdown. What a great job of hustling as a teammate.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's 3rd down. You're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. Breaks into the clear. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Can the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock? Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. And FSU will now spend their 2nd timeout now. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. On the run here, lets it go. He's got it with room to run. And there it is, the crucial first down. They can begin to celebrate. They'll move on to play for a national championship. That's the play that secures a really hard-fought playoff win and keeps their championship hopes alive.
Well, all week they told us survive and advance. It was about making the one more play than the opponent to move on. That's exactly what happens here. Move the chains, ice the game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now Florida State calls their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock for the timeout. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but getting a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's Escomido, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just takes a knee. Well, the confetti is falling. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. And that's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams.